What's up, folks? Hope you're doing fine. Moin moin, meine lieben Sportsfreunde. Today we will talk about the two most effective team play styles. Long ball counter versus quick counter. What are the main differences? I will explain you the whole differences between when attacking, when defending, after losing possession, and after gaining back possession. Let's go! To give you a better overview, I will do it with the same team, with the same formation, with the same players. The only one thing which we will change will be the team play style. So I will do it once with long ball counter and once with quick counter. The different team play styles have got 4 different player movements. 1 is when attacking, 2 is when defending, 3 is after gaining possession, 4 is after losing possession. Starting with the first one, players spread out to enable you to effectively use long passes to set up attacks. Even players far away from the ball holder will actively look for opportunities to rush behind the opposition's backline to create scoring opportunities. And in this situation, you can see that I'm building up my game with Neymar and every player is spreading out. And especially here, the last pass, Kylian Mbappé tries to run behind the opponent's backline and he is able to do that. So he is free. He can go on the one-on-one situation and score the goal. Now the attacking with the quick counter, players will spring a counter attack by actively dashing towards the opponent's goal. Starting the build up here again with my goalkeeper Schmeichel and playing the ball to the front. And after giving one pass, you can see one player is starting to dash. After the next pass, the other player, in this case Mbappé, is starting to dash. And with the next pass, it's Kaká who's starting to dash. So every time one player, one single player is going to dash after a pass, not the whole team. And you can see it here in the comparison that with long ball counter, all players are spreading out. And in quick counter, one specific player always starts to dash after one pass, if you are not triggering the run by yourself with the L1 button. Long ball counter when defending. Players form a deep-sitting defensive line near the goal and defend from there. In this situation, the opponent is making pressure, he is running towards my goal, and like the definition is saying, my players are forming a deep-sitting defensive line in front of my goal and I can get the ball back there. Quick counter when defending. Players form a high defensive line to apply strong pressure from the front, looking to win the ball high up the pitch. So that means the players, your own players, are always chasing the opponent with the ball. You can see it here. Always with 2 or 3 men, they are trying to get the ball back and the defensive line is really high, as you can see. So there is a high probability that you are gaining back the possession with this high pressure in front of the opponent's goal. One of the main difference of these two play styles is the defense. In long ball counter, the players are always running back and trying to get back the ball as late as possible. And in quick counter, they are making pressure high up the pitch and trying to get the ball as fast as possible. Long ball counter after gaining possession. After stealing possession deep inside your own half, your players rush forward into open spaces, enabling you to orchestrate a quick counter attack. How does it look like? You can see it here when I'm gaining back the possession with Rijkaard. Neymar, Romario and Mbappé are raising their arms, raising their hands and saying and showing, "Here bro, I am free, give me the ball." And they are all running in front of the goal. They are all spreading out, especially with the last pass here, which you can see to Romario. He is running behind the defensive line. This is so typical for long ball counter. Quick counter after gaining possession. When ball possession is regained close to the opponent's goal, the players will immediately dash towards the goal to enable counter attack. As previously shown, always after one pass, another player is running. First it's Beckenbauer, second it's Kaká. You can see it here. But the players are not spreading out. They are running in balance. Here's the next pass where Kylian Mbappé is starting. So it's a little different. And in the comparison, you can see that the runs, the offensive runs for quick counter are more controlled. In long ball counter, it's not that much control because all of the players are spreading out. Long ball counter after losing possession. After losing possession, players sprint back to their own half and line up in a defense formation. After losing the possession here with Romario, you can see that all of my players are looking back. You can see it from their body languages that they are running back and they are not putting pressure on the opponent here. Quick counter after losing possession. When ball possession is lost, nearby players will aggressively pressure the opponent in numbers to try and regain possession. After losing the possession with Romario here, you can see that my players are instantly chasing the player with the ball from the opponent's team. My defensive line is pushing high, so there's absolutely no time and space for the opponent to breathe, so they will lose the ball. In the comparison, you can see that in long ball counter, the players are instantly running back. They don't want to get the ball from the opponent in quick counter. They are trying to get the ball high up the pitch as fast as possible. If you enjoyed this tactical tutorial and you want to see more of these kind of videos, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment which topic you want me to talk about next. So there's nothing more left to say than thanks for watching and a nice and smooth BAM, Junge!